It's a real honour to be here today at this inspirational event, following in the footsteps of countless inspiring entrepreneurs. The theme of today's event is Fortune Favours the Brave.
I hope you take the opportunity to make notes today, to take one idea back to your business from all of our wonderful speakers that we've got. If you do that, you can make a real difference.
Sit back, listen, lean in and ask some questions, and be prepared to be amazed.
My favourite 2 words in the world about business and growth are strategically opportunistic. 50% of all of the best things that we've done have been from having our eyes and ears open, as well as being broadly in the agreed direction of travel and growth. It's not about making money, it's about what we do with the profit, and it's about the way that we do business. The fact that you guys could put social enterprises within your supply chain, you could buy from them, and therefore be fueling the economy in that way.
One of the things that really struck a chord with me was the fact of do something that you love, and that's what leads to success.
Michael is founder of blackcircles.com, which he sold to Michelin, and this is all after starting your own business at the age of 17. How on earth does somebody develop that kind of spirit to go into it?
People by people. It's good old-fashioned kind of bootlegger, getting in, meeting people, you know, just being genuine, honest. That's been pretty fundamental.
Mike started off when he was 17, and it was interesting the transition he's gone through in his approach to risk when all of a sudden he had hundreds of other people's lives dependent on his.
If you're doing something differently, you know, invariably you're taking some form of a risk. If you're doing the same thing you've always done, in my opinion, you're taking an even bigger risk. So for me, it's about kind of making sure that the decisions you're making and the risks you're taking are well researched and exceptionally executed with total focus.
A lot of you will know Naz, but you might not know his full story, and it is fascinating.
I literally did just go through the newspaper looking for any vacancies. And Jennings, which was primarily based around Northumberland, and they were looking for staff. And I hadn't heard of Jennings before that, and I really didn't know anything about cars.
One thing I took from Naz's speech this afternoon was if you can't necessarily do something yourself or you don't have the knowledge, it's about listening to the people around them.
Success has always been about creating an environment in which people feel comfortable, inspired, and want to come to work. That's what it's all been about.
When I was 4 years old, things didn't look that good. Doctors broke the news to my parents that by the time I turned 18, I'd become incurably blind. And the reality was that my life had now changed forever. I headed off to Canada with only my newly acquired blindness. That bold step made me who I am today. You know, if you dare to push your limits, your world becomes bigger.
Incredibly inspirational, especially from someone with such a disability, to take it in the way that it's never going to hold him back. I think there wasn't anybody who left here today that wasn't inspired by what he's been able to achieve.
It's incredibly important in business to keep moving forward, because resting on your laurels is a cardinal sin in business. To stand still is to fall back, and one eye needs to be firmly fixed on the future.
I think it's very important that businesses engage with other businesses, and I think there's nothing better than meeting potential new clients or actually just hearing about how other people run their businesses. You can learn an awful lot from that.
The forum helps you think clearer and gives you a much better strategy moving forward.
There aren't many events that so many people get access to this kind of incredible expertise.
We are entrepreneurs, we're driving the North East forward, we're the future growth businesses and job creators, and some of us have lots of experience and some of us are new to business
and brimming with ideas.
This room is filled with fascinating people and hearing their amazing stories.
It all comes down to determination. Having the right mindset is the key.
People will help you build your business, your team, your family, your support network, and by connecting with the right associated businesses, you can actually achieve so much more. And the only barriers to stop us doing it are ourselves. So thank you very much.